I was working at the restaurant when I noticed her. A young woman, elegant and wealthy, sat alone at the table. From her outfit, I could tell she was a single rich lady. But when our eyes met, she rolled hers at me. Her expression told me she despised my waiter's uniform. I stepped outside, frustrated, lit a cigarette at the corner. Just then, she walked out of the restaurant. My chest tightened as I held my breath. To my shock, she greeted me first.
Hi.
Her eyes lingered on me, a silent spark between us. I offered her my cigarette, testing her reaction. She took it without hesitation, lips brushing where mine had been. Then she said straight out she lived upstairs in 706. My heart lit up with joy. When my shift ended, I rushed to her door, champagne in hand, stolen from the restaurant. She opened the door with a smile, clearly expecting me. The night unfolded naturally. We shared a passionate night, one I'd never forget. That's when I learned her name was Anna. At dawn, she rushed off for work. Before leaving, she told me she couldn't wait to see me again. I was ecstatic. The very next morning, she called me on video. I flexed my muscles, trying to look stronger. On the call, Anna invited me to Paris for a few days. I hesitated, saying I had work on the weekend, but she insisted, her tone commanding. To me, it felt natural. She was a powerful woman. Within hours, I was at the airport, ticket in hand. To my surprise, she booked me first class. As a broke kid, I'd never lived this way. Paris dazzled me, its beauty overwhelming. At the hotel, Anna and I met again. After a brief hello, we couldn't keep our hands off each other. The scenes that followed were wild and ruthless. When night fell, we dressed up for dinner. Over wine and food, we learned about each other. She told me she divorced 8 times, all due to passionless marriages. She was a partner in a massive pharmaceutical company. I admitted I never finished college. My only dream was to become a photographer. I'd only dated one girl back in high school. After dinner, we strolled along the bridge. Under the night sky, we tangled again, lost in romance. The next morning, she left for work. She gave me money to tour Paris on my own. By the Seine, I felt my passion for art awaken. I raised my camera and couldn't stop shooting. When I returned to the hotel, I kept photographing Anna. She played along, indulging me. That night, passion burned again. Soon, the Paris trip came to an end. Back in New York, I clung to photography. But Anna never contacted me again. Without her money, I had to return to the restaurant. Dreams don't feed you when you're starving. I stared at her photos, confused by her silence. Eventually, I couldn't resist. I left her a message, begging to see her again. She agreed, asking to meet Friday night. That night, I brought her to my friend Blackie's play, but Anna clearly hated it, forcing herself to smile. I could feel she wasn't part of my world. She realized our tastes and values didn't align. Soon, she made an excuse and left. Though she craved my body, she couldn't accept my background. She got into a cab and disappeared into the night. But I knew something was off. I followed her all the way to her building. And there it was, just as I suspected. I saw her drinking with another man, laughing freely. Rage boiled inside me. I swore I'd take her back no matter the cost. From that moment, our story turned dark.